Allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
They'll run. It's Williams. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
Mustafa on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Dallas.
It's a really well-designed play down in the red zone. We see teams run this time and time again, fast to the flat. What they're doing is they're putting a lot of conflict and responsibility. Those edge defenders in the run game, a lot of times are also responsible for the flat area in the passing game. So things happen fast, threaten those responsibilities, and let the running back do the rest.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now Watkins on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll motion over Samuel. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he'll get this to the 35. That's good enough for the first down.
So after giving up a touchdown to start the game, you hate to then turn around on your opening drive and give the ball back after a 3-and-out. So that's a nice hard run there, nothing fancy, but just maintain possession and get a fresh set of downs.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8. From the gun, it's Purdy. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down. Former third overall pick, Quinnen Williams. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. And they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the first quarter of play. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a third and long ahead. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Forced out wide, going up top for Evans. That's caught! And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Now the pitch comes to McCaffrey. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Moving left, and the pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag there on the play, but I think that's going to be holding on the offense. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They're going. Here's Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Second down, Prescott. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
You can see the receiver. He's pleading his case to the ref. So from our perspective, Mike, I think it's pretty clear. He was not in bounds. I don't blame him for trying. If I was in his situation, I'm doing the exact same thing.
They'll throw again. Dak. C.D. Lamb in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. Dak and C.D. connect again. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First and 10.
15 yards. And the 49er first down.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Donovan Izaraku. He keeps the legs churning, runs down the quarterback. It's a loss of 7. Purdy now on second down. A short one there, caught by Kittle. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Third and long. Throwing is Purdy. He'll let this one go deep. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And it was really the lack of production on first and second down that put them in this hole to begin with, Mike. So I think going forward, more execution on early downs, more efficiency. Don't wait till 3rd down to convert for a new set of downs. Be aggressive on those first and seconds and take the fight to the defense.
Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll let this go for Pickens. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Intended for George Pickens.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. He's going to look downfield once again. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. Now Watkins on the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He's to midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Extra point by Pinheiro is good.
makes the score.
And the 49ers get back in it. It is 21-7. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Devontae Turpin on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Rolling right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. This one intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's a turnover on downs.
Kittle is the man in motion. 1st and 10. Purdy. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Mike Evans. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, 49ers.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
The ball carrier.
They get 11 and quickly pick up 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
2-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Prescott now. The second down throw is incomplete.
Intended for
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Prescott from the gun on third down. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Now he'll work his way out right. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
Oh, what a catch there. He pulled it in one-handed.
Well, sometimes after a quarterback throws a pick, Mike, they can come out the next drive a little more hesitant. But what does this guy do? He goes right back at him, gives his guy a chance, and this time it pays off because it's his guy making the big play.
And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Again, Prescott to the air. Flush to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with first and goal as they get the conversion on 3rd and inches.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And the defense able to contain him, hold him to a gain of just a couple. It brings up 3rd and goal. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Throwing is Prescott. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, like down here in the tight red zone. You find yourself inside the 10-yard line, you're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. And that could prove to be a big one, because if he misses, it's still a 1-possession game. Instead, he steps up, he nails it, and their chances of winning just took a big jump.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Going up top for Evans. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Moving outside the pocket, going up top for Evans. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And that'll be a pickup of 3. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. Dak to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. That is hard. And he's into the end zone yet again. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 for Purdy. He's going to try it here again. And this will be incomplete. Misfires, intended for Deebo Samuel. It'll be 2nd down.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose. And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
That's caught, Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They only need a yard, and it's 4th down. Now Purdy. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short.